how still we see thee lie above thy deep and dreamless sleep. The silent stars go by, yet in thy dark streets shineth the everlasting light. The hopes and fears of all the years are met in thee tonight. O holy child of Bethlehem, descend to us, we pray. Cast out our sins and enter in. Be born to us today. We hear the Christmas angels, the great glad tidings tell. Oh, come to us, abide with us, our Lord Emmanuel.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Maybe you guys can still hear the Christmas music in the background. Welcome. Welcome. We got Victory Leo, Retro Gaming Star popping in, Mediterranean Mug Cake, Retro Gaming Star, I said that already. Fear the Pack, that's who else was popping in here. So, hey, everybody, what's going on? Hopefully, everybody's having a great night, good weekend, ready for Christmas as it's coming up here real soon. So, doing something a little different this evening. Level 1 online. Welcome, bro. Welcome. Yeah, we got something a little different tonight. So, a buddy of mine locally, he's not very tech savvy. Oh, no tunes, huh? Oh, maybe I turned it down too much here. Hold on. So, yeah, hopefully it's not too loud. I'm still figuring this thing out. So, yeah, so a buddy of mine locally, he's not tech savvy. He asked if I would set up an EverDrive 64 for him. He sold off his N64 collection, but he wanted to keep playing the games, and so he got sold on the idea of an EverDrive. And I said, sure, no problem. I said, do you mind if I check it out from my channel? He said, go ahead, man. Just send me a link. Let me know when it's live. And, you know, between work and kids and family stuff, this is about the only time of day that I get to do this sort of thing. So, here we are. It's 11:45 here Central Time, and we're going to check out this EverDrive 64. So this is not this. I will not be keeping this. But, hey, Iowa Retro Gamer Dad, Chris James T. Thank you. That is an early Christmas present. Don't tell the 2-year-old. Keep it on the DL. So, yeah, so we're going to check it out. So this is actually the brand new one. This is the X7. I've never messed with any EverDrive before. So we're going to go through the process of copying stuff over to it. And then right here next to me, we've got an N64 hooked up. The Elgato, maybe. Yep, there we go. You should be able to see it. Elgato's ready to go with this. So, oh, Mediterranean Mug Cake. Oh my gosh, those meats. Oh, I gotta get a cow or 2 or 3 or 4. Yes, I really did enjoy the meat picture. So, yeah. So again, hopefully we'll see how this works out. Just checking out again. We'll get to the gaming here in a little bit, but yeah, we got the EverDrive 64 tonight. So included with the box was a 64 gig SD card. Unfortunately, when it arrived broken because it wasn't stuck in the slot all the way. And yeah, I don't know what happened to it, but my son was gracious enough to hook us up with a 32 gig SD card. So I think that should be enough for what he wants to do. So at least for now, we'll get it going. If he needs more, he can always just copy it over later. So included with the EverDrive 64 that you get from Stone Age Gamer, we got Ron Mower. What's up, bro? What's up? We have one that comes with this nice hard case, and this case is reminiscent of the old school VHS cases that you would see, the big, like the Disney ones. So that's the kind of plastic and stuff that it reminds me of. Yeah, so it's really well built. It says Bitbox by Stone Age Gamer. That's what's engraved here on the top. So hey, no problem, man, no problem. 3 frame level 1. We got some people filing in. We got some copyright or no attribution needed YouTube music, Christmas music playing in the background. I'm glad they had that available, so I don't have to worry about that sort of thing. And we got a little ambient music going on while we check this out. So hopefully we're just chilling tonight. You know, I'm just hanging out. Got nothing else going on. I'm gonna be off work this entire week, although I probably will have to do a little office stuff. But yeah, we're gearing up for Christmas big time. This is the game room has been the wrapping paper station, so we've got presents and everything all around. So definitely Oh yeah, retro gaming story. That's rough, man. But we'll be here when you get back, bro. All right, so what else we got? So again, this is the X7. I think I think it's a pretty new version. They're always coming out with new versions, updating the firmwares. This is the latest and the greatest, is my understanding. Again, I didn't purchase it. I'm just happy to play with it and check it out and give a little content here for you guys. So it also comes with, looks like we got a EverDrive 64 sticker. I believe this is a Stone Age Gamer 60 sticker. So these things are, I'm guessing, you get with the with your order. I know that you can order the cheap Chinese knockoffs, right? But my buddy wanted to, splurge a little bit, right? He sold all his stuff, so he wanted to go brand name, top of the line. So Stone Age Gamer is where you will go to get that. So this is not endorsed by anybody but my buddy who lent me this. He actually had it shipped to my house. He was really worried because, as you know, right now shipping is going all sorts of haywire and crazy and stuff. So, we're gonna open up this user manual. It's a little pamphlet, and let's see what it's got to say. Because again, this is a blind run of the EverDrive 64. So, ROM file system hardware, no supports offered for modified or hacked game ROMs. Many of the modified or hacked game ROMs will only run on emulators and not on original hardware. And he might be disappointed about that. There is no guarantee that your EverDrive 64 will work on a modified Nintendo 64 system. Not going to have to worry about that tonight. This is a bone stock one I picked up for $20 about 3 weeks ago. Operation. EverDrive 64 is completely controlled via controller input. Here's the button map to operate the system. So pretty straightforward info so far. Start does run currently selected game. It's pretty straightforward. We're just checking it out here. So all right, EverDrive OS is loaded directly off the SD memory card during boot up. Without the OS file, there's two E's in the file. Your EverDrive 64 will boot with a warning and instructions how to obtain these files. The OS should be placed in a directory called EverDrive 64. So I think we're going to need to do that. And I think he sent me an email. So let me forgive me for not screen sharing today. We will do have to look at my beefy face here. So let's see. He did send me an email with some files, so I will download these real quick. I think they got 5 games, that you get with your order. So 5 games, digital download. So let me download these two real quick. I did do a different download of other files that will belong on here. Must unpack zip. All right. Great. So, all right. Downloads. Yeah, let's save it to my ROMs directory here. ROMs. So I appreciate all you guys coming out tonight, hanging out. Really do. Alright. So there's that. I need to see where I put those other ones too. So, because I wonder if those OS files weren't on the broken SD cards. So we'll flip it over here and we'll see what we need to do to get these OS files. So this is really, straight from scratch, setting up your EverDrive 64, what you need to do. Main menu, background cheats, IPS patches, CRC checks. That's awesome. Hide system directories. Set your RTC real-time clock. Recently played random game. You can choose a random game. You can do cheats. CPack manager, controller pack manager. Interesting. Very cool. Version info on the EverDrive. I do believe these are you can update the firmware on these, so that's pretty sweet. File menu. Select start. ROM info. Game saving. Says it supports all N64 save file types, including EEPROM, 4K, 16K, SRAM, normal, and 128, flash RAM, and controller pack memory cards. All internal game saves are saved to the EverDrive 64 save directory, and all external games are backed up in the EverDrive CPAC directory. Please note a controller pack must be inserted for external game saves to work. The EverDrive 64, oh, this is interesting. This makes more sense now, has the ability to emulate NES games. NES ROMs are loaded the same way as N64 ROMs. Great. So that explains why he told me to throw the NES library on here. No known officially licensed games that are not compatible. A game stay copied to the memory with the power off? No. Can you use the EverDrive 64 without an SD card after a game is copied in memory? No. How do you set your own wallpaper? Highlight a bitmap in the browser and hit C down. Alright, so this is neat. This is neat. Very cool. So let's those files did download. So let's throw it in right now without the 21 Sandwich Zombie JLT. Fun stream today, bro. Sorry I didn't get to do a whole lot in there today, but Retro Ryan hanging out. Welcome, guys. So yeah, let's flip the CRT on here. Don't know if you can hear the flyback whine a little bit. Just the little twing of the CRT is going. And I think if we go here, all right, we should be able to do this. All right, so popping out this EverDrive. Let me hold on real quick. We're gonna go back here real quick. Let me just, I mean, this is a pretty sweet piece of kit. You can tell this is not cheap, right? This is not cheaply made. You can tell this is made with some quality parts. Definitely better than I would have expected. I've never been an EverDrive fan, but I'm impressed with what I'm seeing here. So, all right, let's pop it in, and we'll switch back over here. Whoops. All right. Let's see. Okay, we got a red light on the EverDrive. N64 is on. Might need to turn it off and pop it back on again real quick. Hold on. No, nothing's on the screen either for the CRT, so let's see what we got here. There we go. So let's see what we got. Hey, no, just reach out on Twitter, wherever you can find me, and we'll chat, bro. We'll chat. I want to hook you up. So, all right. So there's not even an SD card in here right now. So it's like, okay, no SD card. So, so now, hey, Matt Moses, Stutter and Stick, welcome, guys. Welcome to the stream. All right. So since there's no SD card, we're gonna flip off the system. We're gonna cut open this thing. 32 gig Ultra Plus SD card. We're gonna pop it in. Hopefully my sound's all right here. Everybody's sound all right. Nobody was complaining, but you know, just have to check. What answer of the? I'm guessing you're answering what version. This is the X7. So yeah, X Series 7. Let's see if we can get it. Nice close up there. There we go. X7. All right, SD card about to be thrown in here. Version, yeah. Oh, you don't have Twitter anymore? Yeah, all right, man. Well, that's a good question. I have the receipt right here. He paid $227.99. So that is so it's broken down like this. We've got EverDrive X7. Purple SD card. He paid $20 for this. He ordered a couple other things on here too, but yeah, the deluxe version added $15. So Chum Nasty, welcome. So yeah, Stone Age Gamer. That is where you can pick one of these up. I think, as Ferris Bueller would say, you know, if you have the means, I recommend it. Or just buy every N64 game. N64 is a very popular set to go after because it's so small. I you know, I'll tell you my thoughts on the N64 itself is it's okay. There's a few games, you know, during this time frame when the N64 came out, 98 I had actually built my first computer, so I kind of went PC Master Race during the N64 time. So drop it a little bit, sorry, that's what that clink was. Yeah, and PS1 was better at the time, you know, my opinion, right? You know, I definitely putting the SD card in now. Yeah, and see, man, they just didn't stick it in there. I don't know if it got pushed or whatever, but if that SD card would have just been in there when they shipped it, we wouldn't have had this problem. So, but yeah, I went PC Mac. I built my first computer in '98. It was Pentium 2, had AGP on the motherboard, 8 gigs on the memory, I believe, and 80 gig hard drive. I thought I was, you know, this thing was flying, man. The Pentium 2 slot processor stick. I mean, it was just it was just nuts. It was just, you know, I had a DVD-RW. I was able to burn DVDs in '98. Actually, sorry, CD-RW first. I later added a DVD drive. Anyway, that takes me back. But Matt, we just talked that this EverDrive, this one particular was $227.99. That included a 64 gig SD card, which was $20 of the cost, and it included the X7 upgrade. So that's the latest version, premium. I think this Atomic Purple version also might be part of the premium package. So, all right, we'll flip back over here. All right, and we're gonna pop it in now with a blank SD card. See what it does. All right, so here's my instructions. So this is what we shall do. Again, completely blind run on the EverDrive 64 tonight. So, okay, krikzz.com. Hey, what happened to the tunes, man? The freaking tunes. Let's go. Let's go here. All right. Yeah, there we go. All right. That's a little better. All right, what website? You need one. Yeah, this is from StoneAgeGamer.com. So that's where my buddy ordered it. This is you know, you can find the cheap Chinese knockoffs, right? But during the see, EC Myers knows what's up. Hey, EC Myers, welcome, bro. So this is not, and again, for those that are just joining us, this is not going to be my EverDrive. So a buddy of mine requested I set it up for him since he knew I was more technical. He just asked me, hey man, do you care if I ship it to your house? He sold off about 200, no, not 200, maybe 100 N64 carts, and he bought himself the EverDrive, so I'm setting it up. He's very anxious to get it, so I want to get this done so we can meet up, you know, maybe this week or whatever. I can get it to him. But the older model's cheaper with basic same functionality. You ended up upgrading your NES EverDrive. Very nice. So again, you know, he splurged on it. I said, hey man, do you care if I do a setup video for my channel, give him my thoughts on the product? And he said, by all means, you know, spend some time with it, check it out. So dude is super cool. All right, so on the Krikzz website, you can definitely see the other EverDrives. Yeah, let's see, the regular X7. While I'm here, let's just. No, that's not gonna work. I didn't set that part up. Sorry, I was gonna screen share, but I didn't do it. EverDrive. So the difference between an X7 and this 2.5 says you get dedicated save memory, save without reset. You get a real-time clock, and it does have a USB port on it. So that's pretty cool. All right, so download latest OS 64 zip. Okay. Download the latest. The latest is September 21st, version 3.05. All right. We'll save it there. Let's go back to the chat. So, it's better just to buy the few N64, right? Yeah. So I'm in the same boat. I pretty much have every N64 game that I want to play. If there's another one that pops up, I'll just grab that. You know. And let's see what Game Ice says I'm at here. While this finishes downloading. Okay, it's done. So we're gonna switch it back here. All right. So I flipped off the N64. We're pulling the SD card back out of the EverDrive. Whoa, that thing was spring loaded. It went far. And let's see. I wouldn't be the first, right? Yeah, you know, like I was saying, I went PC Master Race. I went full computer gaming during that time. Played a lot of StarCraft. That was my game. A lot of Counter-Strike. Hydro Thunder. I have 2 versions of Hydro Thunder. Neither are on the N64. I only have the Dreamcast version and oh yeah, the arcade version. The arcade of Hydro Thunder. So, alright. Pop the SD card in. Alright. And let's copy some files over. Let's see what... Oh, I lost the instructions, but that's okay. I probably should, like, actually rewind the stream a little bit to see what those instructions were. If you don't mind here, give me just a second. I think it said just to unzip it to the root of the SD card, but we're gonna see. Oops. We'll lower the volume a little bit. There we go. Okay, yeah. Download latest, unzip files to hard drive, copy ED folder to card. Okay, that's easy enough. All right. ROMs and 64 OS. You know, what happened to that other download? Oh, okay, yeah, there we go. Alright, so OS, EverDrive 64, copy, and paste. Alright. So let me look at these instructions again, because I'd hate to have to eject it again and then put the ROMs back on it, so... EverDrive is loaded directly off memory card. Did it say where to put the ROMs? Alright, well, it doesn't. So, well, we'll just do some back and forth with it. That's okay. It'll just make my stream a little longer. Alright. He has it in them all. That'd be sweet, Chum Nasty. Alright. We'll go back to this. SD card ejected. Stick it back in here. See, now I do wonder with the USB port on this, if I could just be plugging it in directly to the PC. So, alright, let's see what happens now. Alright, settings have been reset to defaults. Press any key. Alright. So, I think now I just add... I don't think I need to do anything here. I think I just add the ROMs in here. Hey, Miss Ashley, welcome. Games also work from root. Okay, ROMs can probably just go in a games folder. Usually they're broken up alphabetically or in subfolders. Yeah, that's a good question. I don't know the way I downloaded them, so I'm probably gonna just be real basic. I'll have to look for that. I downloaded one ROM pack that was just basically USA. I should actually go back and look at what he sent me for what he wanted on here. Should have had that prepped. Excuse me for not being ready. Hey, Zelda Master John, what's up, bro? Yeah, Number Muncher, that's great. Everybody plays a Number Muncher, right? I hope so, anyway. If not, you should. You got to go back. Okay, yeah, he wanted... Alright. Alright. We're going to keep it simple for the stream. Let me just... so we're gonna flip this back off now. I'll come back here. And let's load her up. Alright. Plug this back in. Alright. And... Where did I download those to? And why does the music keep stopping? That's what I want to know too. I gotta keep flipping back to that tab for it to go. That ain't cool. Alright. Open folder. Oh, that's where I stuck them. Okay. Now, yeah, well, you know what we're going to do? I want to do a test, because, so I wonder if these files aren't compressed. The ending, file name is, Z64. So we're going to just, try one ROM for now. And as long as it works, then we'll leave it in Z64. If not, we'll have to find another pack to download or rename the files or unzip them or something. So, new directory, folder, USA and 64. Set. Okay, we'll just paste one game in there for now, and we're going to try it out. Alright. Oh, I'm just butterfingers with this. Alright, switch it back here. Okay, so that's kind of weird. Especially since I didn't, delete that. Alright, so, see, we got a good thing I didn't spend time loading it up right now because we're running into a few issues, so. You can leave the EverDrive in and just remove the SD. Oh, it's hot swappable like that. Interesting. Interesting. I'm kind of worried about doing that, but maybe we can try it because right now I'm getting file system errors on that. So, what happened to it? Let's see. What's it formatted as right now? Why did it work previously? I have so many questions. FAT32. Oh, I don't have to. Yeah. Hey, we got a smart man here. Alright, sorry. So, yeah, I'm not sure why it didn't like it. I put it back in the computer, and let's do a quick file system check on it. Brand new SD card here, right? So, no, I didn't format it or anything around, when I first did it. No problems found, ready to use. Okay. Alright, well, we'll just try it again here. Didn't eject. Alright. Alright, let's see what happens now. Alright, there we go. There we go. Alright. Alright, Dr. Mario. Start game. Sweet. Alright, it reads the, it reads it just fine, so, alright. Story mode, Dr. Mario? I guess I never knew that. We'll leave him a little treat here. Saving. Alright. Yeah, it's pretty straightforward. So, we are going to, let's see here. I'm not going to play a whole game of Dr. Mario, I promise. Although I could, because I freaking love Dr. Mario. But, alright. So, alright. My wife and I would actually, that's one of the games we play a lot on the N64 is the, Dr. Mario, because it's 2-player on here, so. PC Engine and a GBA EverDrive. Awesome. Awesome. So, yeah, they, you know, they are really, I'm warming up to them. When I first started collecting, I thought about doing that, and my wife was like, isn't that cheating? Coming from her, who gets mad that I collect so much sometimes, you know, like, I'm like, okay, well, whatever. Quesadilla Padilla, what's up, bro? What's up? Alright, so we're gonna we'll flip the EverDrive off now. And using E.C. Meyer's great suggestion, I will not actually remove the EverDrive from the console. Although maybe I will just to show it off again since we have some new people in here. To give a recap, EverDrive 64K7 from Stone Age Gamer comes in a nice, hard VHS-like plastic case, like the Disney VHSs. Has a pocket here to keep the stuff that it comes with it. Little troubleshooting guide, a couple stickers, and then it also comes with this pamphlet that we've used to get it up and running. And he chose the Atomic Purple EverDrive 64K7. So it's neat. Oh, there's a good glare there. There we go. There's a good view on it. Alright, so now we're going to load it up with 2 ROM sets. We're going to throw 3 ROM sets. We're going to throw the US N64 library on here. And we're going to throw the 5 games that you got for free from ordering this. I'm not sure what those are. And we're going to throw the NES library on here. And if anybody has a link to the Japanese library, I would greatly appreciate it. If you want to tweet that out or message it or however you want to do it. So, all right, going back here. Now I know where my files are. All right, N64 ROMs. You know, there's only 264 of them. You can scroll through those pretty quick. So, and if he wants to reorganize them, you know, and go alphabetical folders, you know, go nuts, bro. But the hard part's not. Hey, give me one second. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. I'm getting my OBS scenes set up. I anticipated children knocking on the door as I was streaming, as it always seems to happen. So I set up that little screen to make sure I had the music going, all that. So it's almost like I do this for real. But I do appreciate you guys, all of you. So far, first impressions is pretty good. The menu seems, pretty basic, and I don't know what I would expect. All the EverDrive menus I've seen kind of have the same, like, computer-ish font, 8-bit font. I guess that's cool enough. I guess it's functional, right? That's the key here. So, that was my only thing that I've ever kind of thought about EverDrive, is that it's kind of plain looking. But I mean, you don't spend a lot of time in the menu. You pick your game and you get to play it, right? This box, we'll see. I'll have to ask him how it holds up over time. Like those Disney boxes, the plastic ended up getting brittle on those. So hopefully this is built a little bit better than the Disney ones. But it feels pretty solid. It does say, let's see if we can, right there on the glare, made in the USA. So, it's neat. I'm guessing this bottom, so in here you got a tray for the EverDrive, and then down here's like an open area, and I'm guessing that is for, like a USB cable. So, it does say for developers, so I'm I'm guessing if you're, I'm not sure what kind of developer tools they have available. Let's see what's on their website real quick here, since I'm still logged in over here. 5 game pack, EverDrive 5 free games. Let's see. Okay. Parent directory. Developer. USB 64. So I'm guessing if I was to plug it in over USB, I'd need these driver files. Oh, and on the website there is a PDF of the manual, if you all are that pamphlet I was going through. So if you were interested in checking that out, you could. Actually, this is actually much more detailed already than the pamphlet. This manual was not included with the EverDrive, and this manual is going into a lot more. It's got screenshots, lots of details as I'm scrolling through it here. So, very much more robust manual than just the pamphlet that I've got. So, just a FYI. Let's check on the 2 minutes left on the USA set here. It's a pretty speedy card. It says 130 megabits a second, but I don't know. I'm plugged in through a couple of USB extensions or whatever, so. Alright, good question. Victor, you got a bag of Nintendo plushies. That sounds sweet, chum. Let's see if it'd be safe to do that. I'd check. I know you weren't asking me, but I'd check some of the tags. Some of the tags may give you washing instructions. So, if any of them still have the tags, check the tags. That's my suggestion. Alright, we're going to make a new folder on here called 5 free games, and we'll make a new folder on here called NES. Filippo Soa, what's up, bro? Checking the tags, that's like, I guess, the stuffed animal way of saying RTFM. If you're familiar with that saying. Oh, and there goes my music again. Hopefully it's not too loud. Hopefully the music is just at a good level, ambient. Let me know. But you guys aren't complaining about nothing, so that's cool. And yeah, I mean, so like looking at this EverDrive, looks like some of like this back label is done by Stone Age Gamer. All right, this isn't a this doesn't come with it, so you know, from the only other EverDrive I've actually seen in person was a PC Engine EverDrive. A buddy of mine got, and it was just for like 5 minutes, and it didn't have a case on it. It was just the PCB. So, all right. Let's see. Let's move those 5 free games over. Although, look like, just a second. Look like some of them were already like actually licensed games. So, let's see what they got. 40 Winks, Glover. Like 2 versions of 40 Winks, the NTSC and the PAL version. Glover, Milo's Astro Lanes, Starshot, and Wetrix. So, I think 40 Winks is a relatively new game. Anybody know anything about 40 Winks? So, we'll put that in the 5 free games directory. Oh, give me just a second, guys. Oh, wrong button. All right, guys, I'm back. Sorry about that. The teenager just arrived home and was checking in, so that's a good thing. So, yeah, I think that's what. Oh, good job. Thanks, EC Myers, for giving us that update. So, yeah, 40 Winks was included with the purchase of your EverDrive, so there's some value there, right? All right. Yeah. Last thing is to do the NES ROMs. Now these he may want to, you know, Retro Vegas. What's going on, Retro Vegas? Scrambles. Hey, Scrambles. Good to see you. Glad you could pop in. So I've got this old NES ROM set. This dates the files. Funny enough, again, I don't think I've had it this long, but it's possible I've had it this long. All the files in this ROM pack that I have for NES are dated 12/24/1996. So these are definitely some old NES ROMs, but this is what I got. And we're going to throw them on there for them. So I'm sure there's better NES ROM packs, but 1,090 items being copied. Only 243 megabytes. Again, I'm still on the lookout for those Japanese set. If anybody has the Japanese N64 set, please reach out. Hopefully everybody's staying safe, staying healthy, staying on top of things for you guys ready to go for Friday, for Christmas. If you celebrate Christmas, of course. There could be some of you that don't, but we do in this household. So, all right, that was quick. All the games are loaded now. So now we will eject it. And I lost my SD card reader down under the desk. I'm very clumsy, and I'm pretty sure it's a sign of ADD, like real talk. So, could have the ADD. Probably do. Hey, I'm doing pretty good, man. Doing pretty good. I am off of work. Ooh, you know one thing I just noticed too. I'm off work all this week. So, level 1 was playing some Vita, which I do not blame him, but he might still be lurking about. Might be hard to see. My webcam is terrible, by the way. But these screws, let's see how close up I can get. These are metal, what do we call them? Hex screws. They look super slick. I gotta say, super slick. So, all right, let's go back to this. I gotta turn the CRT back on. So one thing, I think I mentioned this in some of my other live streams. One thing I love about this specific CRT, it's a 13-inch CRT. It also has a ATSC tuner, so it can watch digital channels just by hooking up the antenna to it. It supports component in, and it actually has video out. So I have the N64 hooked up to the TV, and I have video out hooked up to the Elgato, and it works great. So, all right, EverDrive 64 going back in. And now we've got the directories that I created, and we've got the 5 free games. So I am kind of curious to see how NES works here. So I don't know what NES game to play. Right. I wish this. Let me see which way to move. So if you look back here behind me, where these Mario Maker hats are sitting, that's my main CRT rig, is a 36-inch Sony Trinitron. And I wish that one had the video out, because I really love playing games on that thing. So, well, we're happy to have you, Scrambles. Glad you could pop in. We did Dr. Mario on, let's see. Let's see what we can play here. King of Fighters 99 on the, not bad for a 96 ROM set. So that kind of tells me that the ROMs probably weren't from 96. So, let's see what we can play. Actually, I know what I want to play. I want to play. We're gonna go to. It moves very quick through all the through all these. So now we're playing NES on the Now we're playing NES on the N64, which is, again, pretty slick. Pretty slick. If anybody has this game and you don't want it, you can send it to me. The physical copy, I'd be happy to take it off your hands. Oh, actually the joystick on this for this game might. Alright, so it plays NES games really slick, I gotta say. It seems to work really well, but again, that's not saying much. I mean, we can play NES games on just about anything nowadays, right? So the other thing I did tonight while the wife was baking cookies with the kids is we watched Batman Returns. Man, that's a fun movie too. Hey, Oak City, man. Yeah, thanks for stopping in. Thanks for the like. I do appreciate it. So, is there a way, and maybe I still have the menu open, do I need to reset the console to go back to the menu? Maybe EC Myers can pop in if he knows a way. Third-party emulators. Cartridge supports third-party emulators for playing games from other platforms. Emulators should be located in EDEMU folder and should match the ROM extensions from the target. For example, emulator files for NES should be stored as NES.v64. I don't know. These were NES files. They just loaded right up. Let's see. How do we get back to the main menu? Because I'm going to try a different game. Format SD card. Download the ROM. Unzip the OS. Copy. Yes. We did all that. ROM. Hex view. We can hex edit in here. This. I mean, there are a lot of options. And it's a very, very powerful piece of kit here. Recently played random game. You can mess with the cheats. Memories, diagnostics, patchers, ROM ID for homebrew devs, developer resources. Yeah, we were looking at that earlier. Cheat codes will not work without expansion packs, so I don't have one of those in here. ROM regions to Mac console for best result. Yeah. Menu can display 1024 files per folder. Files over this will not be displayed. Oh, so that would be a reason to break up the files. So maybe I'll pop, when this is over, I'll pop it back off and split the NES games into two different folders. NES 1 and NES 2. So Viperin popped in here. Alpha Nerd. Hey guys, welcome. Thanks for hanging out tonight. We are evaluating the EverDrive 64. A buddy of mine purchased, and he wanted me to set him up. So hard to say hi to everyone with mad ADHD. For real, bro. For real. Alright, so I'm just going to hit reset. What does that do? Puts me back. Okay, so that's not bad. Alright, so 5 free games. Here's 40 winks. No controller pack present. That's fine. I'm not saving it. I won't be able to play this game otherwise. Pico Interactive, you called it my buddy Talon, right? That's right. Retro Vegas. That's right. Talon is the man. So Retro Vegas must be a mutual friend of Talon and myself. So but we're welcome. We're glad you're here. So yeah, this is strictly an evaluation for Talon here. Setup and first impression. And you know, I'm impressed. So if you're sick of your N64 games taking up space and you don't really care about collecting for the system and you just want to play, you know, the few good games that are on the console, pick up an EverDrive 64. So oh, you got one more day at work, huh? All right. Well, yeah, I'm supposed to be off, but I've already getting emails about an issue that I'm gonna have to do something with tomorrow, and I'll have to call in some other people. We're gonna have to come in on our day off, and we're gonna have to do something. So, it kind of sucks, but that's the way it goes. Man, none of that? Come on, yeah, bedtime's boring, lady. Come on. Cooper. I'm not familiar with Cooper. Lit Gaming 999. What's up? I'm glad you guys were able to hang out tonight, guys. Much appreciated. We just chilling. Why does my Christmas music keep stopping? Oh, that's because it's now onto a Hanukkah song. That's alright. We'll just go back to the beginning. There's not a whole lot of Christmas music on the playlist here, but there is some. Oh, a game store in Washington. No, I am not familiar with that. So I'll have to have Talon, you know, give me the lowdown. Botheration. Where's that lazy good for nothing? Alright, I hit start. I didn't get the Rumble packs out either tonight, so... Alright. It's really dark. It's also dark on the stream, so that's okay. You are about to enter haunted hijinks. I find this all too scary. Okay. Let's just do it. Let's just do it. You gotta get to sleep. Hey, awesome, man. Oak City, thanks for stopping by, bro. Oh. Glad you were able to hang out a little bit tonight. Jump on the chair to save the game. Well, I don't have a... There's no... Yeah, I don't have one, so I can't save. Even though if I saved, it would copy it to the EverDrive and the pack. So... Oh, I think that just took me back to that room I was in. That did me no good. Again, I don't know anything about this game, so we're just checking it out. Seems to run okay. Off this EverDrive seems to be good enough. Well, Godspeed, Merry Christmas if I don't see you before then, bro, and have a good night, man. TikTok Manor. This is like a overworld. Yeah, right? Well, it's the N64. What are you going to do? Sorry about the smell, but we've just been dead for years. Okay. I'm catching Z's. Oh, I don't have any cogs, so I can't open that door. Alright. Yeah, this must be like an overworld. Sure, you have collected enough cogs to open certain doors. Yeah, I hear you, bro, but... I don't know what I'm doing here. I just loop back around. So I ain't got no cogs, so I guess I can't be in here yet. Nope. Yeah, right. It does look like the level select room. Oh, maybe I gotta go this way first. Alright. Oh, I know. We should check out some Worms Armageddon, too. Continue point. Oops. Oh, we got a cog, though. Smash these chests open for hidden extras. I didn't even see you there, bro. I'm gonna whack you with my candle. Alright, I mean this is cool enough. I mean, free game, right? Like I think you can get a physical copy of this though. That's been recently released from those Pico people that E.C. Myers was talking about. So alright, I'm gonna hit reset. So yeah, these are the other games: Milo's Astro Lanes, Star Shot, Space Circus Forever, or Wet Treks. So it's so classic after a decade. Yeah, yeah. All right. So yeah, let's see. Let's see. Anyway, I mean, oh, here we were talking about this earlier. All right. Celestial Light, welcome, bro. Welcome. We are checking out the EverDrive 64. Sent to me by my buddy Talon. Asked me to set it up and go. It was, you know, it was pretty, pretty straightforward setup. So I'm oh yeah, you have to unlock the rest of the boats, huh? Damn the torpedoes. I put in the cheat on the arcade just to open up all the tracks, all the boats, I just went to the service menu and turned them everything on. So check out Mace. All right, we will do that next. We will do that next. Ah.
3, 2, 1, go, go, go!
Alright. We got some boost. Let's go. This game doesn't look too bad on the N64. I do think the Dreamcast version is more arcade accurate.
Time extended. 2 laps to go.
Oh, Celestial, you are great at games, bro. I think you're just a little hard on yourself there, man. So you do some good stuff over there.
Use your booster.
Oh, I should have had that boost. They cheated me.
Time extended.
Oh, one more lap. This game is a little easier than the arcade version, too. I'm going to tell you that right now. I think they lowered the AI a little bit on this. Give me that boost. Yes. Ah, second place. All right. It's fun. It's a good game. I'm gonna have to go play the real thing. I don't think it's gonna save though, but we'll load them up with my initials here. All right. Yeah, it won't save, so it saved on the stream. You saw how good I did. You see what's going on here. All right, so we did a round of Hydro Thunder. We're gonna check out Mace now. Mace: The Dark Age. That might be a game I actually go out and pick up. In honor of Omega Ace, who's not here tonight, but one of his favorite arcade games. Jury rig the jug to boil water faster, only to burn it out. It was working too. The heat-resistant plastic vaporized. Dang, bro. What are my options? Medium difficulty, 60 seconds, 4 continues. That's fine. That's all fine. Alright. Lord... Yeah, I think this guy, Lord Demios, is the guy on the arcade cabinet. It looks slick. The actual arcade cabinet, man, that art is slick. Game is not great, but you like it. He likes it more. Nope. I'm just button mashing. Kind of reminds me like of a mix between MK4 and Killer Instinct. I'm guessing there's combos and stuff too that I don't know anything about. Oh yeah, 3-hit combo. There we go. So yeah, my take stands as a mix between Killer Instinct and Mortal Kombat 4. The 3D fighter, arcade fighter, is cool. It is giving me that 2 games to make this and avoid any copyrights. Yeah, that's exactly what it seems like to me. And this is my first time playing. I don't know anything about this game. Never even heard of it, honestly, until Omega Ace mentioned it. And he was like, "Oh, I want to Mace the Dark Age cab." I was like, "Oh, really?" Because they have one where I was picking up the these arcades from. Although it's sold, I was gonna go back and get it, honestly. It was actually, so it had the board in it for Mace, but it was in a Virtua Fighter 1 cab. Which those cabs are actually really slick. Where are you going, lady? What are you doing? This level is giving me a Power Stone vibe. Oh, she KO'd me. This came out between MK2 and 3. Same time it was messing around with Bio Freaks and War Gods. What happened during this time is I think the market got oversaturated with fighters. I think they were like, well, we don't need to digitize them like Mortal Kombat. We can just polygon them. We've got these fighting engines. We'll just, I think that's what happened. And then the market got oversaturated with all these fighters. And Alright, no, that's pretty sweet. See, that gives me a Soul Calibur vibe, if that's an option, right? Ring Out and Soul Calibur. Some are really good, like Soul Calibur. Some not so good, like BioFreaks. I'm not a BioFreaks fan. This is somewhere in between. I'm not a Mortal Kombat 4 fan. I love Mortal Kombat, right? Like, but... Come on out here, lady. Let's go for a swim. I mean, I am enjoying this. I probably should have picked a better guy. This guy's pretty slow. I did. Yeah, and they weren't the only ones. It was that time, right? Coroni, what's up, bro? What's up, man? We're gonna be supporting you too, bro. I'm telling you. All right, so we did a little mace. I do like, I like that I hit reset and it takes me right back here. It remembers the game I was on. I'm right in the menu. I'm right back where I left off. So that's pretty sweet. So, I do dig that. Now, let's see, Worms, Armageddon. Here's a game I will never buy for the N64. You know, I don't think I played any Worms game ever, honestly. I have a few on the Wii. Yeah, the Wii, but I've never played them. I don't know anything about it. I don't know what I'm doing here.
Watch this.
Oh my gosh, this game is so expensive, really?
Yes, sir.
Alright, you love this game, Wacko? Well, you want to tell me how to play it? Because I don't know what I'm doing. And I had no idea this game. I don't know anything about it. If you show me just this right here, and you're like, oh yeah, this is one of the most expensive N64 games you can get, be like, dude. Okay, I'm just moving the camera here. Okay, it looks like, I'm guessing that meter means I need to go this way. Oh, I got different weapons. All right, I will have to spend some time with this. I'm not feeling this game right now. When you figure it out, it's kind of cool. Well, we'll have to check it out some other time. You go buy the game and drop it off over here, and we'll check it out. Real-time strategy. Where I can see that now. I'm not in the mood for a real-time strategy. You know, and honestly, the one real-time strategy game that I do like, right, on the N64, it's not even really N64, right? It's a PC game. They got ported to the N64. That's decent. Decent port for what it is, right? But, my gosh, I spent a lot of the late 90s and early 2000s playing some StarCraft. Or, I guess just, yeah. I mean, on PC. White, right? So, everybody here has a pretty sweet username. We cool. We got some good peeps, good community here. All these games are loading great, loading fast, super quick. Again, I'm trying to remember here. We're evaluating the EverDrive 64. That's what's going on here, and it's doing everything that I'm throwing at it. So, I'm just looking here at the box. I'm sitting here just like looking at the box again. Play your library of N64 games on a single cart. Use a micro SD along with an easy-to-use interface to play your personal backups. Yes, I own all these games, by the way. That I put on the... I do actually own this one, though, for real. Just because I love StarCraft. But it's the N64... you know, the N64 controls are not great. They're functional, but they're not great.
Go, go, go. Let's move. Rock and roll. Go, go, go. Let's move. Rock and roll. Go, go, go.
Oh, I love StarCraft. Who's gonna play it? Everybody want to get on some StarCraft Remastered, the new version on the PC. Reach out. I want to play some StarCraft sometime. We'll stream it. It'll be good fun. I'm not great at the game, and it's been a long time, but I just love playing it. It's such a fun game. So it really is. You know, and probably more pros than cons in his new N64 game collection. Well, so Viper, and like you may have missed this, and here let's we're gonna go back. We're gonna go back to this for a second. So, again, for some of you that might have missed the beginning of the stream, this N64 EverDrive was sent to me for setup and assistance by my buddy Talon. That's his name. So Talon was like, "Hey man, I'm not real confident setting this sort of stuff up. Would you mind setting it up for me?" I was like, "I don't care." I said, "Would you mind if I showed it off on my channel and did a review of it?" And he said, "By all means, spend some time with it, check it out." So that's what I did, and he was super excited to order it. A little worried because tracking, you know, is sort of kind of crazy right now with USPS and holiday time and all that, and so he ordered himself this fantastic purple EverDrive 64. This is the X7 version, and he had a really slick custom painted N64 with LED lights. He sold off. He then used some of that money, between the money he's used from selling that and the money he used from selling off his N64 collection, he bought himself a grape N64, fantastic grape, and the EverDrive. He also has a gold N64 he's currently trying to sell with 4 gold controllers. Actually, he might have already sold. He's wheeling and dealing. He's definitely doing great with that. So, but he had it sent here, and that's what we got here. Again, you can tell that the PCB on the inside, and if this was my personal EverDrive, I would crack it open just to look at the board. One thing I can tell, just since it is clear see-through, right? It's got a replaceable button battery in here, so you can tell it's not soldered in. That you will be able to replace the battery in here as time goes on. Looks like there's some data ports that you can access if you were to solder on a reader on here as well. I can see that on here. But it does have micro USB connection directly, so that's pretty sweet. Hey, Peter, Waves and Games. So thanks for popping in, bro. Always appreciated. So and Wackaroni, I'm still trying. I'm gonna try and show up, bro. So that's the plan. So if you want me to live stream it, I'll live stream it on my channel. You want me to record it and give you the recording of your set, bro? I'll do it. So I'm planning on being there. That not promising, but planning. So just FYI, you might be seeing me show up, check you out. No pressure or nothing, bro. So again, I do wonder if you order it directly from Krikzz, if you just get the board itself. I know you get some generic gray cartridge. Again, aesthetics aesthetics are different. So let's see here. I'm looking at the receipt again. So it's been asked a few times. We'll see if we can get it shown off here. So EverDrive 64 with the 64 gig SD card and the deluxe X7 version, $227.99. $227.99. So it is not cheap. Not cheap at all. But as you can see here, you know, as we've been able to tell, it does the job. You're able to keep your entire N64 library on here, NES library. I'm interested to see what other emulators we could squeeze on there, but that's outside of the scope of this specific stream. This specific stream was just to set it up, check it out, give you my first impressions, right? So, Scramble says the EverDrive looks really cool. The N64, Switch, and Virtual Boy are the only Nintendo games you have no console adapter or clone console to play them on. I'm slightly confused by that statement, but you're not Eddie Murphy in the 80s, right? So, well, we'll record it for sure. If I'm there, I'll record it. Actually, you know what? And hopefully you don't mind, so I don't waste up all my phone on a 20-minute video, because that would be hell to do. But I'll bring the camcorder. Forgive me, I muted while I sneezed there. So, anyway, yeah, no, everybody, if you're not subscribed to Wackaroni, go check out his channel. He's done some awesome movie reviews. He's got all sorts of fun stuff. He does some video game streaming. He's not necessarily a gamer streamer, but show him some love. Check him out. So, but yeah, guys, I think this has been a success. I know we're all hanging out. I don't mind hanging out a little bit longer. I might go get a drink. We can play some more games on here if you want. I'll just be flipping through them, checking stuff out. So give me just a few minute or two. Let me grab another drink, and I'll be right back with you. Alright guys, I'm back. Got a fresh bubbly. So, we can continue hanging out. Yeah, and thanks for answering there, Viper. And yeah, just a little over an hour and a half now. So, yeah, we'll see what else we got on here. You know, looks like I have the complete NES set and the complete, oh, here, I hit this button now. We got options. Recently played, random game. Let's check out this device info. So, we were working with the EverDrive 64x7. OS version 3.05. Live stream limit the length of comments. You have difficulty keeping things coherent. So, yeah, I don't know if anybody's going to come check out a full hour and a half video of the EverDrive 64, but I feel like I've done a decent job. Hopefully, I've done a decent job putting us through its paces, checking it out. I haven't plugged it in via USB. I haven't tried adding the developer stuff to it, which is one of the features of this specific model. But, again, kind of outside of what I was asked to do with it, what I'm going to do about it. So, oh, dude, Macaroni, you cool, bro. Talk about whatever you want in here, bro. You're good. Yeah, we're just checking it out here. Boot counter 5, game counter 10. That's kind of interesting. Let's see. Start for detail. Oh, look. Okay, let's go back. Let's go back. Cart date. So this cart was actually made in May 2020. Some good info here. Last game, StarCraft. Let's see. Is that music still too loud? I don't think so. It looks alright. I don't know what I'm doing. IS Emulator. I do wonder what that is. Just checking out some of this data here. A weird gentleman. Well, thank you, sir. Appreciate the kind words, but no need to be envious. You are a scholar yourself. Diagnostics. One thing that you can't see that there is going on here. There is a red LED on the cart, so that thing is flashing at me as it's going through these checks. Oh, DMA. That actually stands for Digital Memory Access. Direct Memory Access. SD read software, SD write software. Cool. Everything's checking out, right? So, EverDrive 64, Igor Globlowski. SD read DMA. Switch page, last, okay. Made in the Ukraine. Oh, Scrambles, thank you. Yeah, we just, I typed in holiday music on the YouTube, free music, and so it's just rolling. You should still be hearing it in the background, hopefully. I just turned it up for, the Be Right Back screen. So, Alright, random game. Here we go. What's it throwing at me? Starshot. Wasn't this on this free 5 games? Infogrames. Okay. Game A. Alright. Yeah, I skipped the story here. We're just checking out these games now. We just hanging out, chilling, checking out games. If you're interested in all the EverDrive stuff, rewind it. We just hanging out now. EverDrive's cool. It gets a thumbs up for me. I might invest in some Chinese knockoffs. I don't know if I would spend the money on a real one. Just for my personally, I totally understand somebody who would. I totally support my buddy Talon. I am very thankful for the opportunity to look into this. I don't think it's a product for someone like me who I enjoy a large physical collection. But, let's see. Okay. So, I'm the wrong person to ask Scrambles. I know everybody, like, I know the popular one is Adobe Premiere, but I use one called OpenShot. It's free. I don't know if it's any good. I mean, I don't know. My edited videos aren't great, so take that with a grain of salt. It uses Camtasia. Okay, I might have to look into Camtasia. I don't know if that costs money. I might pirate it. I mean, download it somehow. I don't know what's going on here. I'm already done with that thing. I think I went like this. Yeah, so the Z button brought up this menu. Let's see another random game. Let's see if it picks it from those 5 games. Yeah, so maybe I need to have the folder selected, so let's go back. Am I on that 5 free games folder? Is that why? No, I'm not. It's just randomly picking these games here. Oh, now if I go into... Oh, start just reloaded the last game. Okay. NES. Random game. Huh, Karnov! Look at that. This is honestly another game I've never really played before. Alright, so Scrambles, interesting thing that you brought that up. That is going to be another thing I do. I'm going to have a live streaming class on how to hack your Wii U. So I don't know if you've ever done it or familiar with the process. I'm not, but I was reading up on it. I have our good friend Quesadilla Padilla is looking into he really wants his Wii U hacked, so I've got one that I need to hack, and I was reading over the process. I'm going to do it. We'll see when. So, but soon enough, hopefully, we'll go through live on the stream, hacking the Wii U, getting it set up. Doesn't look too bad. Looks like the longest part of it, the hardest part is going to do backing up your firmware. If you have a 32 gig Wii U, it's going to take a while to back it up. So maybe during that part we'll play a game or something while that's going. So I don't know anything about Karnov, guys. Never played it. I don't know why I'm purple or blue or whatever it is. I'm guessing because I was dying. Okay, Brain Age DS. I was looking. That's one of the requirements you're gonna need. So I'm not quite to that point, but I'm gonna be there very soon. I do want to stream it. So I did do a live stream on how to hack and mod your 3DS console, 2DS. So were I telling you about that last night? In the Super Mega Retro? It was telling somebody. So, Karnov. This game, yeah, I don't know anything about this game. I'm sucking at it. Let's see, do I need these clogs? Are those clogs? They kind of look like clogs. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay. How did I do that? Ah, that's how I did that. Alright, that's kind of neat. Yeah, you know, so if anybody's interested in hacking every year, you're going to need that that game to hack it. And at some point, we'll see what happens. We'll see what the community comes up with. But at some point, you're going to need to, you know, the Wii U store will get shut down. So I'm not sure what's going to, know what's going to, you know, what it's going to do. Alright. We'll go back. We'll go in here and we'll do random game. Oh, well. This just got interesting, right? Mortal Kombat Mythology, Sub-Zero, one of the worst Mortal Kombat games ever made. Oh, yes. Viper and Speak dropping some truth bombs in there. Oh my goodness. Oh, you good, Whacker? You know we got your back, bro. Okay. I have to hit that button to turn around. That's bullshit. This is not great. You have to hold this button to run. This is so weird. Oh, that's right. Better turn around. Oh, I gotta turn around again. Bullshit. Where did I get killed last time? Right there. Oh, okay, there's another one. Great background for this game. Yeah. We're just messing around here. We're just hanging out, chilling. I'm glad all y'all are here. I didn't even see what game just loaded. Whoops. I was watching the chat. Oh, soccer. Whoa, it's super loud though. Is it super loud on the screen? It seems very loud. So I got hit with the boat in this trailer named Therapy. Said to the guys, he must be crazy even especially he's gonna fix his problem. I think this game is actually another one that's kind of hard to find, isn't it? Nice scrambles. Just sitting around playing with their balls. I think this is already the longest I've ever played any soccer game. Alright, I'm not too sure about this. Although, it is like, the kicking of the ball, and the running here, it's all very fluid. I'm trying to hear some, techno syndrome. Dang, Chun, that sounds like fun. Fishing's pretty big right here. I wish I was more into it. My one of my teenagers got into it last summer. He's really been digging it, so. Alright. That's enough of the soccer. Not really a soccer fan. Batman Beyond. I didn't know there was a Batman game on the N64. Oops. Chemco Batman Beyond game, huh? Alright, sorry about that. Actually, just one more second. Alright. I had to sneeze and blow my nose. It was all nasty and shit. You gonna do some noodling, chum? We're jokers, pal. Mortal Kombat is a Christmas movie. No need to change your mind. I'm in agreement. alright. That's alright, Viper. You're still welcome to join the fishing trip, bro. Okay. Oh, that's what I need. There we go. Beers and boats. I think we can all get behind that hashtag record. This game is surprisingly not awful. I wonder how much this game costs for real. A Batman beat 'em up type game. We'll see what kind of adventure stuff you gotta do, but I didn't even realize there was any beat 'em ups on the N64. Whoa, bro. Again, very, very dark. Oh, shit. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, again, this game is not terrible. It's nothing. There's nothing special. Yeah. That was the weirdest continue screen I've ever seen. You have 3 lives left. You can continue if you want. One man pontoon will take the family out. You know, we've been talking about renting a pontoon this summer if things, you know, open up and clear up. I don't know about buying one, but I'd totally rent one for a few hours, and then if something went wrong, it'd be somebody else's problem, right? It's darker than the brightness settings. Hey, 'tis the season, bro. I got another one up. Let me see. Let me see something here. Elgato. Where's my Elgato? I mean... that isn't bad, I guess. Alright, let's try that. Does that look washed out, or is that okay? Yeah, the controls are a little funky. You know, they were still learning how to do, I guess, 2.5D appropriately, because that's what I would kind of... I mean, it is 3D because, like, the environment, but it's really a 2.5D side-scrolling game so far, right? Like, it can't make up its mind exactly what it wants to be. Another one up. You want to be a pirate but it's illegal to drink while operating watercraft in Ohio? I think that's everywhere, bro. Now, do people actually listen to that? I don't think so. Not around here, anyway. I think people are drinking just fine. Actually, didn't I already go this way? Did I just go in a big circle? Yeah, I have a feeling I just went in a big circle. And when I turn the brightness up, now it just looks like crap, like most N64 games. Alright, we're ready for the next one. Not bad. Overall, not a bad game, but I would, like, I'd pick it up. Probably. Biofreaks, Body Harvest. Body Harvest is an interesting one. You have to hold each key for 5 seconds to get it to work. Oh yeah, sticky keys, bro. Bust a Move 2. I think I have that one on the arcade. Command and Conquer. Conquer's Bad Fur Day. Let's do this. One second. I'm gonna turn this up just a little bit. Great, what are the functions of sticky keys? I don't know. Cruise the world. We'll just do Cruise-O-Matic. Do you get all the cars available here? Yeah, it looks like it. Oh man. Yeah, these graphics are kind of rough. That's what's great about arcade racers, is you can usually recover from those sort of things. Jeez. I'm not doing too great right now. This game, I think, would be best with a steering wheel. That sounds like some good family bonding between you two. With moms and dads. Finish. Hard luck. Hard luck. Yeah, I still hit the high score here, apparently. It's interesting to see what has come over from the arcade version and into the N64. Alright. We'll try another random game. Let's see what it gives me. No. I don't really think. Does anybody ever actually play this game? This is one of the ones I always see at pawn shops for dirt cheap. I don't even know if I have a copy of it right now, but I know this one just is always around for super cheap. But again, I don't think I've ever seen anybody actually play it. So I will give it a few minutes on here. I must have had a resolution change for the Elgato to do that. Yeah, whatever. Like, this ain't no Tiger Woods here. This is Wailea Country Club. Wailea
Island is gorgeous as we kick off the Wailea Open from the Wailea Country Club. Sitting beside me is our analyst, Bob Smith. Welcome to Wailea, Bob.
It's a pleasure to be here.
Oh, I did not do great that time. Alright. I gotta wait for these other jokers to go. Oh, shut your mouth, dude.
Uh-oh, he really dumped that shot.
Alright, screw this. Body Harvest. Body Harvest is an interesting game. So one fact about Body Harvest. Here we are, more DMA action going on here. Body Harvest is actually a precursor to Grand Theft Auto 3. So the developer team here kind of made this. And you can kind of see the open world aspect of it, right? Like in here, it's not exactly right, but this is early, you know. You fucking Chris. I just think it was, you know, early 3D open world planning, like, cause I just was given a mission objective, but I'm not, you know, restricted to that. I can kind of wander around, go in places. You can kind of see it here, the way he's running, kind of reminiscent of Grand Theft Auto 3. Like, it wants me to go over there, but you don't have to, right? No, I mean, I think you kind of do, but there's some sort of freedom to roam about here. Obviously, the giant aliens, too, which are in Grand Theft Auto 3. I do own a physical copy of this one. Yes, that too, right? So again, just an early foray into the open 3D area, right? Like, so when I had heard that, the team behind GTA 3 originally made this game, I thought I'd grab it and check it out, right? How am I getting shot? It looks like there's a red dot directly behind me. Where are you at, bro? Alright. Oh, there you are. Hey, Scrambled. Alright, bro. Hey, thanks a lot for chilling, bro. I appreciate it. I'm probably not going to be going a whole lot longer. We're about to push 2 a.m. here, and it's been a long day for me. So, we did the mission accomplished with the EverDrive. We're just checking out a few more games here, and I'll call it. Although I appreciate every single one of you hanging out here. Viper and Whacker, Scrambles, Chum Nasty, you guys just chilling here with me. Means a lot, bro. Always welcome. Always thankful. So. Yeah, that one. Oh, like the bridge being out of town, right? Like you can't go on the bridge. I think I can hop in this vehicle, though, even. I thought there was a way to do it. Maybe not. Maybe not yet. Yeah, there we go. I'm in the house now. Like, you know, you can see like there's a lot of new ideas for this era, right? Oh, on the East Coast, bro. Yeah, well, clean your room. But if you know, I don't know how much longer I'll be able to stay up, but usually 2, 3 in the morning is pretty much my limit. It's half past. I should have been playing PS4s before you run out of day. Well, I appreciate you spending time with us, Viper. Cutting into your own PS4 time. That means, you know. Appreciate it, bro. Appreciate it. Run towards the vehicle. Yeah, there we go. See, that's why I thought you could get in the vehicle. There you go. So, hey, good night, bro. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. To you and to yours. Hopefully you get what you're looking for this year. Ooh. Let's see if we can do... Yeah. I'd really dig a Blitz cabinet, NFL Blitz. Now, you know I gotta be these Kansas City Chiefs, even though they're terrible. Elvis Gerbach at the helm. I don't know what the turbo button is, so that kind of... Seriously? Flip pay, tackle player. Damn. Lobby of Pink. That's great. First and 30. Favorite PS2 game? You know, I'm gonna have to go with Vice City. Oh, I threw it. At least they didn't intercept me this time. Fumble, pick that shit up, bro. See, San Andreas is probably my least favorite Grand Theft Auto. Just there was just so much to do. There was just so much to do. I didn't like it. I thought Vice City struck that perfect balance of the missions and the open world and the music and just everything. I think Grand Theft Auto 5, you know, even though it's not on PS2, but... Yeah, it was huge. It was huge. That's what she said. Yes, Derek Thomas with the interception. Oh, Derek Thomas, such a beast. Rest in peace, homie. He caught it after all that. In the Chiefs game today, there was a safety where the ball went out the back of the end zone, and said that was actually the 4th safety today. So that was interesting. It said it was the most safeties in a day since 2014, something like that. Red Alert. Was Red Alert on the PS2? I played the hell out of that on the PC. Oh yes, sir. It was a good game. The Saints put up a good fight, but Chiefs did win. See if I can get back. I'm surprised I only held him to 7. I think that's Red Alarm. Red Alert's a little bit different. Red Alert's a real-time strategy game. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's PS1. I think it was on the N64 too. No, you good, bro. I just, I like Red Alert. Red Alert is great. That Red Alarm game looks good too, but man, shit, that's an expensive one. All right. At least I didn't lay a goose egg on his mother. Yeah, a Blitz cabinet for the arcade would be sweet. It was gonna hit the bar. The hell. Assholes. I still haven't found this turbo button yet. Alright. I'm digging some Blitz. Nice. You gonna punt it, bro? Alright. The option. I have the yeah, that's right, chum. You're absolutely right. I have the PC big box stored away. No, we're gonna go for it real quick. Ah, shit.
O'er the fields we go, laughing all the way. Bells on bobtail, making spirits bright. What good it is to ride and sing a sleighing song tonight. Oh, jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Hey, jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what
They're gonna kick 3 again. Yep, they sure are. Wish I knew the run button here. Shit. I don't have any idea what I'm doing. Get a boys look. Alright, whatever. We're gonna go for it again. Yes! We got it. Damn, should have flipped it off. Alright, BFG, bye Wackaroni. Thanks for hanging out, bro. Yeah, I'll be done after this game of Blitz myself, so. Hey, Jaden, Jermierson, what's up, bro? Yeah, if you want to check out the whole EverDrive cover thing, rewind, you know, we're wrapping it up here, and we are playing this on the EverDrive, and we're just chilling now, so. Oof. Oof. Well, I don't know if you call it emulation, since it's the actual hardware, because I'm playing with the actual N64. So it's game emulation on actual hardware. So you know, the ROM loads up into the cartridge and it thinks that that's what game is in here, and you can just kind of pick whatever game you want. So, but this is on the actual N64. So I'll show it off one more time before I end the stream, because yeah, you came in right at the end, bros. It's 2 o'clock. I'm starting to fade, but I appreciate everybody popping through and checking it out tonight. So yeah, so here it is as a. Maybe I can figure this out. All right, there we go. So yeah, we got the actual N64 with the this purple EverDrive N64. So oh, thank you, man. Thank you. Appreciate it. We're always trying to improve, you know. So so yeah, this is $227 as you see it here. That is the latest edition of the EverDrive. Actually, one thing that was supposed to come with it was a 64 gig SD card, but all we have is a 32 here right now. He's getting in touch with the company, so this isn't mine. By the way, I'll reiterate that. I've been saying this online. This is actually my friend's. He had it sent to me for me to set it up for him. So so we did. We threw NES games on there. We threw N64 games on there. It comes in this nice hard plastic case if you order it from Stone Age Gamer. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna throw his receipt in the box with it as well. One thing I haven't shown off that is neat is the box that it came with from Stone Age Gamer. The tape on it has a bunch of different retro, nostalgic sayings. Let's see here. So like, yeah, right there. It's like right here. Notice, if package exceeds 88 miles an hour, it may go back to the year 1985. Notice, be careful when opening with box cutter knife or slap bracelet. Box doubles as a disguise for tactical espionage. A little nice Metal Gear Solid reference there. So, so that's neat. Cartridge that came preloaded. Well, it didn't come preloaded. We loaded it up. That was part of it. So the only thing missing from when you order it is the actual games. Although they did email you 5 games they have permission to distribute. They just didn't come on here. So, hey Viper, and likewise, bro. Yeah, we're wrapping it up here tonight. So, final thoughts on the EverDrive 64. Again, I would investigate possibly thinking about buying one for myself. I don't think, again, I don't know that I would drop money on the full version from Stone Age Gamer for me personally. I understand why people would do it. I totally respect it. I get it. It's a premium product. I might take my chances with a cheap Chinese clone. So that's just me from AliExpress. They do sell clones, not recommended, right? But they're out there, and they don't offer the same functionality. They're not quite as robust. They're not quite as polished, from my understanding. But this is definitely, you can tell, high-grade material, high-grade quality. A lot of love and work went into this. So, all right, Matt, Jaden, Spectrix, Jameson, Viperin, we have Whacker, we have Matt Moses. We had, right, yeah, absolutely, right, you get what you pay for, so I'm fully aware about that, but that's also part of the reason why I never pulled the trigger. I kind of have all the N64 games I want, so, Chum Nasty was hanging out in here, Scrambles, if you're still cleaning your room and listening, appreciate you, bro. I'm going back to the chat, make sure I don't want to miss anybody, although I probably will. Leg Gaming was hanging out in here, Victory Leo, and I want to get a hold of you somehow, bro, so I want to hook you up with the game. Let's see. Waves and Games popped in for a bit. Who else we got? Well, I'm sure I missed somebody. So, Chum Nasty, thank you, guys. Always a pleasure to hang out in the streams tonight. We're going to get back. So, coming up on the channel, I need to get back to Kingsley's Adventure. I'm going to wrap that game up on the PS1. I need to, at some point, finish my Zelda game that I was playing. We're going to mod a Wii U live on stream. That's something else I want to do. We want to mod a PS4 live on the stream. And, yeah, we're just gonna overall, generally, you know, have fun. Have kids. Oh, that's the other thing, too. One of the kids, we're going to try to have the 5-year-old do a Mario run. He's really good at Mario. So that'll come up in the new year too. Merry Christmas, everybody. Happy New Year if I don't see you before then. Everybody, take care. Thanks so much, and